teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
On now is the punter as he's on to kick it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Chicago offense set to get started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 6. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now is 2nd and 10. He'll find Reynolds over the middle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cougars are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Boston's offense ready to go again. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. Back to throw now on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
54 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. And they bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Austin's offense ready to go again. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Shreds the tackle. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Now back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. No gain, and it's second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here's 2nd and 8. He finds his man, complete. It's Torres. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Well, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Check back, check back.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Up the middle they go. Parrish. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Chicago, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Austin, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long.